I've had people on both sides tell me that I was wrong about it, even though, I generally keep to myself about this topic. On that note, my life hasn't really changed too much. I've had to wear a mask for a bit, and I've had to get a few more vaccines. Also, I haven't really heard many people talk about COVID for a while now. But as for the main changes, I don't really go out. It got a little harder trying to find places to do grocery shopping. That's about it. I'm not willing to go into detail about this. This is just because I don't want to get into detail about it. Now, I've already covered this partially, so I'm not going to cover that again. The rest of it is something that I'm not really willing to get into due to me thinking that it is something that I feel should be discussed between myself and my doctors. Having said that, I might be willing to discuss whether I take prescription medication in a future video, depending on how I feel about the subject and whether or not I would be able to write a script. On that note, if I do wind up making some sort of video about it, again, I want you to do your own research. I want you to look into it. If I make a video about this, I would be willing to make videos giving some information, but not all of it. So again, do your own research. I would love to do a fan meetup in the Seychelles, but I don't know if I would ever go there. It's just a place that I don't want to go because the Seychelles is a place that I don't know if it's just me or what, but it's just a place that I associate with what I call the rich asshole type. First, people don't really watch my videos at all. I want to do a fan meetup, but I don't expect to do a meetup. If you want me to do a fan meetup, get people to subscribe and to start watching my videos. I won't be able to do a meetup if I don't have people watching my videos. And it's up to you to share the videos with the people you know and to get other people to watch. Second, as I said before, I associate places like the Seychelles with the rich asshole type. From what I've seen, it's a beautiful place. I just don't know whether I would go to a place like the Seychelles without a reason. I know that doing a fan meetup is a good enough reason to go somewhere, but I would like to clarify that I think the Seychelles is more of a vacation spot than a fan meetup spot. If I ever do a fan meetup, it'll be in a place that has a few things. Firstly, it has to be in a place that is known for having people there. Although I'm sure the people live in the Seychelles, I want to repeat that people go there for vacations. The Seychelles are, different islands where people go to take a vacation. If there are people there, they're there for a vacation or they're working at one of the resorts. If I did a fan meetup, I would have to do it in a park or reserve some sort of building to help out with the meetup. A resort similar to what the Seychelles would have is the appropriate space to do a fan meetup, but people are there to take a vacation, not to deal with large groups of people. Also, if I ever did go to the Seychelles, I would want to focus on taking a vacation, not doing a fan meetup. Secondly, more importantly, if I did do a fan meetup, I would need fans so that I can do a fan meetup. I cannot do a fan meetup without fans. And I don't think having 150 subscribers who don't even watch my videos, I don't think that would constitute enough fans where I could even consider doing a fan meetup anywhere. If you want me to do a fan meetup, I want you to do several things. First, get the subscriber count up. Second, get the view count up. Third, get the watch time up. Fourth, get the interaction up on my channels. That means that this depends on you just as much as it depends on me. I have to continue to release the videos, but you also have to share and watch the videos and interact on them videos. I want to do fan meetups with everyone, but I can't if I don't have fans there. Even if I do have the fans, people aren't subscribing or watching. In fact, I've noticed people are unsubscribing from my vlogging channels. And they're not giving advice on how I can improve my videos or what parts of the videos they enjoy. Video interaction is something that is important to all YouTube videos. And that is something that I am not receiving. I'm trying to put the effort into releasing the videos, and I'm wanting to change what I'm doing so I'm able to make better videos for all of you. And in order for me to improve, I need to see things that other people recognize in my videos. I have a lot of things that I do where I can improve on most of it. If you want me to do a fan meetup, help me by subscribing. If you want me to do a fan meetup, help me by watching my videos all the way through. If you want me to do a fan meetup, help me by sharing the videos and having other people watch and share my videos. I can't do this without you. I feel as if I'm putting more and more effort into making my videos for all of you. Even if I'm releasing less videos, I'm still putting more effort into them. But it's just not reaching the people that it could. I changed up the video release schedule on 2 of my channels and became more picky on the content that I use so I can start making videos for a 3rd channel. I am putting more effort into my videos. Now, I know a lot of people will see this as complaining. I understand that some people want fan meetups with their favorite YouTubers, but I can't do a fan meetup if I have no fans to meet with. It's all up to you here. If you want to do a fan meetup with me, regardless of where it is, subscribe to my channels, watch my videos, and have other people do the same. Before I move on to the next question, I want to clarify something. I do pay attention to all of the comments left on my YouTube channels and on my Discord. I know that I said I associate places like the Seychelles as a place where rich assholes vacation, but I want to clarify that just because I said that, it does not mean that I think all people from the Seychelles are rich assholes. Nor does it mean that I think all of the people who vacation there are rich assholes. In fact, if someone wants to share where they live, I would recommend that they keep that information to themselves. It does not mean that the person is not telling the truth, nor does it mean that they're lying. They gave out a general location of where they live, and people are able to find out where that person actually lives. Doxing is a major issue online. I may not give out a person's address because I may not care what that person's address is, but that does not mean that someone else will. Regardless of whether this is the truth or not, please do not share addresses or phone numbers online. I've already had several people attempt to give out my address online, and that is something that I try and keep to myself. I've heard some bad stories regarding people getting doxxed, and I don't want that to happen to anyone. It's bad enough that I gave out the state where I live in, and people still found a way to leak my address or find my phone number, even though I've tried almost every option of removing my address and phone number from online. My suggestion is to keep that information to yourself, even if you're joking about it. On that note, I want to say a few things. These are things that I have already said multiple times, even within this answer. Firstly, I wouldn't be opposed to doing a fan meetup. I just do not feel as if I can do a fan meetup right now because I don't have a big enough fan base for me to do a meetup. Therefore, if you want me to do a fan meetup, you have to do something for me. Subscribe to my channels, watch my videos all the way through, like the videos, and share the videos with other people as well. Secondly, if I am going to do a fan meetup of any kind, I need recommendations for different locations, Seychelles included. These locations include parks and other public places, and maybe even different random YouTube-related events if I get the ability to go to one of those events. I've been wanting to go to events like YouTube Live, if that's still a thing. I don't know what events are out there, or if YouTube Live is still an event that happens, so I'll need your suggestions here. Lastly, just because I said that the Seychelles is a place that I see rich assholes vacation, it does not mean that is actually the way that the Seychelles is. Also, just because I see it that way, it does not mean that I wouldn't be willing to travel there. If I do wind up traveling to the Seychelles, I might see it for what it actually is and change my mind. If you live in the Seychelles, or if you vacation regularly in the Seychelles, me calling it a rich asshole vacation spot is not me calling you a rich asshole. Just because I see it that way, it does not mean that is the way it is. Just because I say one thing in my videos, it does not mean that this is the truth about what I say. I'm sure it's beautiful there, and I'm sure the people there are nice. It's just a place that I see as a vacation spot, and I would prefer not to do a fan meetup at a vacation spot. If I'm in a place where people take their vacations, then I want to be there to take a vacation. I want to relax while I'm there and not think about work. If I were to go to the Seychelles, I would want to take time away from doing YouTube. And I would want to take time on focusing on doing fun things while I'm vacationing. I pay my own bills. I am a big boy. I have my own income. Me big boy. On that note, I have a question for you. Why does it matter? What makes it your issue who pays my bills? My bills should not be your issue. It should be my issue. All that matters... excuse me, there we go. Excuse me. All that matters is that my bills are getting paid and that I'm getting videos out to you guys. If, for whatever reason, I need help paying my bills at some point in the future, I will ask for help. But my fans won't know about it until the change happens. I won't give out any information about my bills. I won't say how much I pay or to whom. And I won't say when I ask for help, heaven forbid that actually happens. Do you know one of my favorite words? It's flabbergasted. It describes me all the time. It actually describes me so well. I like the word flabbergasted. It's as if someone took a child and told that child to make up a word. There's just so much that can go wrong with what I say next, so I'm just going to cut into the next question.